to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on last year's national champion, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wildcats offense will get the ball first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. He'll keep it himself. And some room to work. Oh, he's got some space. Pass to 10. Touchdown, Arizona. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Ohio State's offense taking the field for a chance we have to see them today. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
Looking downfield, it's Flagway. Snagged out of the air. At the 45 on its way. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered.
Turning it on! Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 50-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. Sends it back in motion. To the air on first down. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today, but it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ended today, you're basically right on the cusp outside of the top 5, so you need to keep winning. You need to keep the intensity up, playing with a sense of urgency. For the second half of the season, David, I think that's a massive key for this team.
Man, it's so hard with...
Got some room, headed to the goal.
football oftentimes gets won by the teams who play the best on the critical down and distances. What an amazing play by that quarterback on third down. Able to put his team on his back, use his legs to extend and buy time, and then go score. Awesome job.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking downfield, it's Buckmeyer. Complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. To the air on second down. It's complete.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. There's great defensive line, and the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. Punt is on its way. He'll take it on the return. Slips through the line. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Gonna run it. It's Martin. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He'll run it again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Let's talk just for a second about Ohio State. They got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5-star backer, verbal commitment, some future help in the form of this guy, David.
Baller. And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong and athletic. And it's a guy that you count on. They can come in right now and play day one with that size-speed combination.
Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on 1st down where they turn now.
Yeah. It's so important for the defense to win these 1st downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
Pulls it in. It's Graham. And good. By the defense, just a short gain.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Quick completion on the out. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. And after yet another third down conversion, they've got it first and goal. Barrels ahead. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. They'll try it again from the 1 on second and goal. Quarterback sneaks it ahead. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Sneaks into the end zone.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes a move. Creates a little space. Got a little room. They finally get him corralled. What a beautiful return, and he almost ended this first quarter with a bang. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've got a first down here to open the period. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Immediately fires to the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. A shot toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. To the air. It's Lagway. Quickly complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Buys a little extra time. Going right and going deep. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Breaks into the open. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to adjust the pattern. Moving away from pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Wants to throw on first down. On a little time, lets it go. Pulls it in, it's Porter. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Pocket breaking down. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, looking to pass. They get to him as he throws. This time it's complete. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Got it in the middle. It's Roberts. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
These third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this third down.
They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. The Buckeyes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Flushed out of the pocket.
This guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point is good. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Wants to fire on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Ford. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Lofts one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Arizona runs out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner will be brought down. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Lays out, gives up his body, and makes the grab on the right side.
such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Graham. There he goes. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ohio State. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Back to throw, it's Bachmeier. Got his man downfield. All by himself down the middle. 10. Touchdown, Arizona. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. From the gun, running back on the move. He has the first and still on his feet. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And the Buckeyes will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man, it's Porter. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Looking to throw on 1st down. Slings it downfield. Catch in the middle, it's Fleming. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Skips away from pressure. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Fires into the end zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. One more snap coming before halftime. To the air, it's Bachmeier. Oh, they're after him. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you?
Arizona will kick off to get the second half underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. The sweet feet buy a little time. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. 3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. From the gun to give, looking for room. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down.
there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
It'll be 3rd and long. Here's the pressure. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
3rd downs are a huge determining factor in winning and losing games. And what a great play by the defense that time. Going up against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the entire country. Great job breaking on the ball and helping force the incompletion.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get into the 36. It'll be 1st down. The Buckeyes are rolling down the field. On the ground, it's Martin. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Scanning the field, it's Lagway. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He'll pull it down. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. The Buckeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is...
And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that. And once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He leaves it with his back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to throw, it's Bachmeier. Here comes the heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. And the Wildcats need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end.
Nice job by the defense there on 3rd and long, just sitting back and keeping everything in front of them. They gave up an easy completion, but because they were able to rally and make the tackle, now they set up 4th.
On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop for the return. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll give it to the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. On the run, it's Martin. Got a little space there to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. The give and tick, 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 tick. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Leaves it with the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, Dave. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something. And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. To the ground with the back. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Trying to punch it in.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, man.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
They'll try to power it in. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae.